Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you are watching the Exploring Oracle, or the Exploracle for short. So let me interrupt my deck collection series and let's do a full flip through of the seasons of the Witch Litha Oracle. So I am filming this at the end of May. I just recently got this deck. It wasn't pre-order. It still has this plastic. And I am filming this now because I will be going on vacation with my family, and I will be scheduling when this posts to the weekend closest to Litha. So this is part of the Seasons of the Witch series by Lori Ann Anderson and Juliet Diaz. So I have all of the ones that have already been released, and this is the latest one. So it looks, well, I absolutely love this series. I do use it to learn about the Wheel of the Year. So I am planning to collect all. I think we're only missing 2 or 3 more decks, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the guidebook. And for the table of contents, you have an introduction, the themes of Litha and the areas of focus, how to use the cards, some spreads, which is my favorite in this guidebook because they have some really creative spreads, and then of course the Litha cards. So looking into the guidebook, you have this introduction. It shows you here the Wheel of the Year. I think we're just missing Llamas and... do we have Ostara yet? I think Ostara. Yeah. So I think 2 more decks. But yeah, you have here how to use the cards. And let's take a look at the spreads. So this is how you can use the cards. Daily guidance, guiding light cards. Of course, how you read falling cards and reversals. And here are the spreads. You have an interview spread. Ooh, a hydration spread. Insects, farmers market spread, the money magic Litha cross, welcoming summer, and yeah, and then you go into the actual cards. So I am really excited about Litha. I think it's because I feel like I resonate with this season the most, and I also love the art style of this particular artist. So this is by Tihana Lukovic, which created, I think, the last 2 decks. I enjoy this artwork a lot, so I'm really quite excited about this particular edition of the Seasons of the Witch decks. And same with the other decks, you have here the image, you have the name, some keywords, some information, some quote on the card, and then more detailed information. And that goes on all the way to the end. Oh, you also have some bonus material. Nice. And then you have some information about the illustrator, about the author, and about the authors. I'm reading the author. I don't know why I'm reading from the end, but yeah. And here you have the Seasons of the Witch series. So I have all of these 5, and then yeah, the Llamas is not available for me to pre-order, but I think it's already listed on Amazon, and yeah, you are still missing Ostara. So we have here, oops, this really, the cards are the same as the other decks in the series, so but it does have a different color gilding. So here it is, this beautiful deep purple. So are the backs. You have a different moon phase as well. The backs are not reversible if you read reversals. Really beautiful. So excited about this. So let me just zoom in and we can take a closer look at all of the cards. Bike ride. So the same, you have a keyword, the number, and a phrase. Butterflies, Cancer, citrus fruits, clear quartz. This is my favorite crystal. Most quartz are my favorites, but I think clear quartz, because of how versatile it is my favorite. I have a variety of clear quartz or quartz on my table. Clouds crying, country cottage. You know, when I was a kid, I think I did clouds crying a lot, but I wasn't really sure that that was what I was doing. Daisies, farmer's market, fruit wine, garden beds, green witch. As always, feel free to speed up, slow down, or pause if you want to take a closer look at the cards. Hanging baskets, heather, heat wave. Philippines recently just got over a heat wave. It was really bad to the point that they were canceling school. In all levels up to college. Heirloom tomatoes, and sometimes the power would cut off. So it was thankfully we're already past that like really extreme heat. So our temperature is cooling a little bit, but it's still at the like 36 degrees Celsius here. Horse, hummingbird, hydration. We really need to hydrate. Insects, lemonade, light worker. I really love this art style. And I think previously Mabon was my favorite, but now I'm really drawn to Litha, mermaid, money magic, mulch and manure, paper boats, peonies, rewild, roses, rot and decay, scavenger hunt, stargazing, summer berries, summer solstice, sunbathing, sun magic, sun salutation, sunset dinner, sunstone, which is in my ring. I also have it on my wrist. Sun tea, sun wheel. So a lot of focus on the sun. Wand making and wildflowers. So zooming out, let's see how this deck shuffles, and then we'll choose a card and read from the guidebook. So if you've had any one of the Rockpool Oracle decks, even, it feels very similar. Definitely the same as the other seasons of the Witch series. It is glossy cardstock. But yeah, I don't mind it. Okay, for overhand, there's also no issue. We already have a jumper, so we'll read for that one. But yes, you can overhand this deck. Doesn't stick or clump, so no issues shuffling this deck. And then we will be reading for Sun Wheel. Alright, for Sun Wheel, the keywords are movement, adventure, and taking action. And then it says, make sure to catch your breath. You are in for an unexpected journey. Be prepared. The presence of the sun wheel in a reading means things are about to speed up. You can expect a shift in movement in any number of ways. A project suddenly gaining significant traction, finding yourself on an adventure halfway across the world, a whirlwind romance, or even the sudden urge to get up and move your physical body. This type of dynamic energy is exciting and generally stimulates positive outcomes. But change can be overwhelming, even good changes. So be sure to make time to catch your breath and plant your feet firmly on the ground. Receiving this card is a sign to take action and get the ball rolling. It is a very good indication of success if you're willing to act quickly. Even small steps taken at this time can stimulate significant leaps. Just be sure you know what you want before making any moves, so you don't want to find yourself with a plethora of opportunities only to realize you don't actually know where you're headed. The energy of the sun wheel is quick to come and quick to go, so don't waste it with indecision. So as usual, I do like how this guidebook is written. Actually, I enjoy the more recent editions of the Wheel of the Seasons of the Witch, and this one is again no exception. I keep enjoying it more and more. So far, for the art style, I do feel like this is my favorite, but I do have to keep working with this just to see. And even though it's still May, I will already start working with this deck because I am quite excited for it. Oh, let me move my light so that you can see better. Just one more time, the art on this deck. And yeah. So that has been the flip through of the Seasons of the Witch Litha Oracle. What do you think about it? Are you interested in picking it up? Do you have any of the other Seasons of the Witch series? And do you want to keep collecting them? But anyway, I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to click on the like button and do consider subscribing to my channel. See you again next time. Bye!